Welcome to Philadelphia, 1796. Want a picture of yourself? You'll have to find an artist to paint your portrait. Photography hasn't been invented yet. And if you want to hire the best portrait painter in America, get Gilbert Stuart. Here's his selfie. In the 18th century, it's known as a self-portrait. George Washington is the president. He's near the end of his second term. He is 64, worn down and weary. He's looking forward to retirement. George Washington hates sitting still to have his portrait painted. Gilbert Stuart is American, but he has just returned from living in England and Ireland, where he became famous for his portraits of lords and ladies, admirals and artists, diplomats and dignitaries. George Washington is a man of action. He'd rather sit on a horse than sit in a chair. Most people love to pose for Gilbert Stuart. There's no need to sit as still as a statue. You can walk about the room. You can chit-chat with friends. As he paints, Gilbert Stuart tells funny stories and cracks corny jokes. The time simply flies. After sitting for a portrait with Gilbert Stuart, one person was asked if he was tired. Yes, the person replied, with laughing. For someone who hates sitting for portraits, George Washington has posed for lots of portraits. By Charles Peale Polk. By Robert Edge Pine. By John Trumbull. By Charles Willson Peale. By Charles Willson Peale. By Joseph Wright. He even sat for Gilbert Stuart once. They did not hit it off. Can you tell? Other painters marvel at Gilbert Stuart's skill. He paints quickly. His faces seem lit from within. How does he do it? His dancing brush captures the very soul of the person he is painting. Dab, 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 swish, swoop. George Washington admits that portraits are important. How else will future generations see him?